Right, hopefully everyone can hear me alright. I'm just going to get the keyboard plugged in and we'll be underway. I was out doing some gardening, so yeah, I didn't obviously have a timer out there, so I didn't actually see the time. But yeah, we're on the East Coastway and Brighton Mainline. Let me get the keyboard plugged in and then we'll be all good to go. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Hopefully it's on the right screen. There we go. Yeah, welcome back everyone to another Training Sim World / Training Simulator live stream. So this is the daily Training Sim World stream and a bit of TS included as well. But we're going from Lewis, we're going to Brighton, and then we're going to go up to Victoria. Probably do the fast one we did yesterday, which was about 50 minutes or so. It was quite a nice service. But that's what we're going to do. Hopefully you can hear me all well, and the mic was actually quite far away then, so hopefully you can hear me a bit better. Yeah, gardening, yeah. But anyway, let's see what we've got in the chat. In the chat we have got iDonut, James, Yoshi, Amelo, Rexy, Diamalapa, Darko, Pete, yeah. Yoshi, James, who else? We got Azam, Diamalapa, Adam. Yeah, I saw something about that in the thingy, Adam. First Officer Arthur. Hopefully everyone's all good. Anyway, let's get this underway. Alright, AWS, DSD, Vigilance, and that. Hello football lads, I'm good, yeah, how are you? iDonut's good, good to hear, I'm good. Let's get that in, set that to that, get the doors open, and breathe. There we go. Oh, and headlights. Day running. Cool, so yeah, we're going up to London Victoria on today's one. Lovely. Hello Ron, how are you mate? Right, got about a minute until we can leave. Hello Sam's World, how are you? Good to hear Mela, I'm good. But yeah, we're in the 377. We should be in a dash full. Well, we would be in a dash full. But I wonder if when the Brighton Mainline comes out, I wonder if we'll start seeing dash ones on here, as the dash one is actually going to be coming off the Brighton Mainline. I'm guessing probably. Hey Amanda, how are you? Right, let's leave early. 30 seconds. That's all good. You can, Pete, yeah. Obviously you can change it, but obviously this one's to Brighton. So, put it as Brighton for now. And obviously this was Harrow's request, so I'm sure when he comes in at some point. When Russia comes out, you don't need to switch between TS and TSW. We don't know. That is very much true. Hey Sam's World, welcome to Standard Class, mate. Much appreciated. Awesome, you get your blue badge now, and obviously you get all the emojis. And if you're on the Discord server, do ping me, and I can add you to the members area, where you get to vote for new stuff and just quieter in there. Hello Simulation Doge, how are you? What route would you drive first? BML, NEC? Well, the North East Corridor's coming first, so the North East Corridor. Hello E60, what's your favourite German? Locos. The 182. Yeah, the 182's up there. If you want about, are you on about locos or just whole trains, like multiple units? I mean, yeah, locos the 182 is my favourite, and unit probably the 425. Hey, awesome, Pete. Brilliant. Can I get a few turns outside the cab? Can do. Hello, UFC fan. When do you think Rush Hour will come out? Well, we got the preview Thursday, it's whizzing by, isn't it? Yeah, Thursday we got the preview of the North East Corridor, so maybe a couple of weeks after that, maybe a week, who knows? Maybe even on Thursday. We'll have to wait and see though. Hello David, how are you? I'm just trying to think of some video ideas, awesome. Well, the members room ideas, you know, for routes to do and all that sort of stuff. Let's, oh god, why's the sad faces on there? There we go. Yeah, how you doing, First Officer Arthur? Yeah, hopefully you're all good. But yeah, also we're combining TSW and the power of TS with the Brighton Mainline on there to link these two brilliant routes together. And yeah, it's August now, and August is like where it starts getting cold and nights start getting so summer is sort of over. Yeah, there you go, there's DSD. Hello Laserjet, how are you? We've got 36 people in, so thanks all for coming in. We'll be live for about an hour and 10 minutes. After the summer, I'm going into first year in high school, awesome football lad. What's the difference in the Dash 1 377 and the Dash 4? Well, the newer Dash 1s, nothing. They're pretty much exactly the same apart from the interior. And the Dash 4, well, yeah, they're pretty much the same. Hello Tyler, how are you? Good to hear, Officer Arthur. I just built a new station in my Russian subway and City Skylines, awesome. It's got hope, fingers crossed, it won't crash when we try and change between the two, because when we tried between TSW on console and TSW on PC, it didn't like it and it was like error. But we've done this before, so it should work fine. What local add-ons do you think will be in Rush Hour? Well, there won't be any add-ons to Rush Hour. I mean, there'll be add-ons to the Rush Hour routes in future, I would imagine. But nothing within Rush Hour. Yeah, good to Tyler, I'm good. I filmed in 4K, leaving Glasgow Central and passing Shield Depot. Awesome, dear Malappa. You start college next month, awesome Sam. Well, college is much better than school. I mean, I'm doing another 2 years at college. It's brilliant. There we go. The laptop seems having a funny 5 moment. I'm getting the laptop ready because obviously I have to switch over the chat to the laptop once we get onto TS. But can we try and get up to 20 likes? We've got 13 at the moment. We've got 32 people in. Right, let's try and get this on the internet. It takes forever to do. There you go. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Right, we're now at 70, so the next station stop is Falmer. You cannot wait for the 3-on-3 for East Coastway, awesome Felicia. Oh no, wrong blooming computer, this one, there you go. Well, wrong mouse I was using. There's the one I should be using. There should be a cartoon about Joe the train driver, pilot and truck driver and bus driver. And city builder at times, off-road trucker at times. You're going to year 6 next month, awesome Azam, the last year before the big school. Fair enough, Tyler. Well, I think it's different, isn't it? It's different, obviously, in the US between college and, let's say, secondary school here. Hello, E60, how are you? Evening Matthew, evening Davidoff, you're good to hear you got good news, but I'm not playing it now until my birthday because it's also... Alright. We do need to get the brakes on a fair bit as we are coming into Falmer now. Bit quick for my liking. There we go, down to 30. All his other careers. Well, what else do we play? Well, there's the Berlin bus driver, then there's the fictional Seaside Rally bus driver. I do a lot. Yeah, I do a lot. Oh my god, you're getting a bit close to the front, aren't you? Little toot. No, still didn't get out of the way. Right, here we are, and I think we'll do the Brighton Mainline HUDless. Just saying it sort of fits. We're doing this HUDless as well, so there we go. Then when it's just on its own, we'll do it with HUD on. The Blue Diamond Mine on Clinchfield Railroad, it's really difficult to manage when you're heading downhill. It is, yeah. Was that on the Fremont branch, isn't it? This is Falmouth, and you've got the beautiful Amex Stadium there. Which I'm sure people probably put a comment in saying they don't actually own it, but there it is. Modelled really well. And he does got hand gardening yet. Going into year 39. Just wondering, when you pass a yellow signal, do you slow down to 45 miles an hour? No. I think that's more for US trains. I mean, there's not really any speeds you recommended to go at. I suppose just slow down. In the UK, you actually are the one who inspired me to play TSW2. Awesome, Sam. Well, it's a brilliant game. I see Dimmalapper. That's all good, mate. Oh yes, that's true, isn't it? I forgot we were. I forgot we were a 4-car, and the driver made a bit of a mistake there. He thought he was an 8-car train. Oh, Miller. Yeah, for some reason I thought we were an 8-car, so oh well, it's all good. Trying to get the laptop set up as well. Right, let's get that on. Will the BML connect with East Coastway? No. Because this one's set quite a few years back. Well, not a few years back. Only 4 or 5 years back. Do you have AP's enhancement pack for 377 and TS? No. It's on the Nora branch, oh I see. Hello Evan, you cannot wait for the Brighton Mainline? Awesome. It's going to be brilliant. Yeah, we may have gone to the 8-car stop marker, but it's all good. I was trying to get the laptop set up, which is slowly getting there. Let's just stand on there, okay. Hey Joe, how are you, mate? Hello, transport all around the world, how are you as well? You cannot wait for the Brighton Mainline? It's going to be amazing, isn't it, Evan? And yeah, so we do have revisited Dresden now as well on this one. So, but not on this one, on TS. So we'll go back on there at some point. Yeah, hopefully you're all good, Joe. Which is better, TSW2 or TS 2021? TSW2, it's the upgraded one. Hello, Mr. Transport. I'm good. Yeah, you're good as well. Good. Transport's good. Good. I'm good. Can we try and get to 30 likes? Lovely. It's 70 along here. Oh, awesome, Dimmalapper. The O2 Academy. We've got 377435 with us today. Good to hear Joe, tired as per usual, currently on a HST run from KGX to Waverley. Oh, awesome, Joe, mate. Well, yeah, take it easy, have a nice chill Sunday evening. When I finish secondary school, I'm going to university. We have to go to college. First stops to Arta first. You have to go to college first, mate. Well, actually, that might be different in the US. No, it is. Hey, I'm Mulscombe. Oh yes, I have remembered we are a 4-car service. Although on this one only 4 cars can fit in. I see, Arta. Here we are. The Shakespeare Express Class 20s at Warmcote Station. Oh, awesome, Matthew. Well, do put that in the Discord, mate. Obviously, once you do get it online. Again. Wants me to verify that I'm actually me on here. I'll do it again then. See, John. Today is the 1st of August. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Autumn's coming. The door's shut. Probably dear Malappa, but I'm sure that's still quite a few years away, as obviously the player base is still quite healthy, I would imagine. Yeah, I guess at some point everything will just be shifted over to TSW as it's sort of the next gen train sim, innit? I don't have to wait and see. I'm sure there'll be lots of third party people still working on it. Is the Brighton Mainline a pretty busy line? Yes, very busy. Very, very busy. Right, off we go. In TSW1 on NEC New York, if you steal the switcher cars, he will chase you down to Fresh Pound Yard. Oh. Fair enough, John. Well, that's probably quite a good decision. Let's go move the keyboard over there. There you go. It's London Road next. Sorting out the laptop still. Always, yeah, it's not brilliant. There's AWS. Almost missed that. Right, let's coast it. I once got packed in a 77377. There were so many passengers, I was like, when is it over? It is quite busy at times. Is this the first or last part of the stream? This is the first part of the stream. The TSW bit. Just sorting out this, because then we're kind of can see the chat on the laptop. That's not brilliant, is it? The laptop is distracting me. But there, here we are. This is London Road. It's been a bit of a hectic evening, so I'm still trying to get everything set up. There we go. I wonder when the first route is coming out. My guess is 19th of August, maybe, yeah. Awesome, Felicia. So the laptop is so slow, it's taken about 20 minutes to load from turning it on to getting onto Google Chrome. It's very slow. Oh god, Jay. I just did a bus. Is it the bus I never forget? I don't know, Mr. Transport. Hello, Kenzie. You've probably seen one of the most shocking bits of driving I've had on East Coastway ever in today's stream. But now the laptop's all loaded, I can see the chat on there, so that's all good. Right, off we go. Right, going over London Road Viaduct. How old is your laptop? 9 years old, coming up to 10 years old. And it's got just, it's a mess. Right, let's come down to 20. That's a make time. Yeah, it does take quite some time, Joe, for it to load. Quite some time. What was so shocking? The driving there. I had to put on the step full service, which obviously wouldn't be too nice for the passengers. Awesome, Mr. Transport. Yeah, hopefully we're good, Kenzie. So yeah, we're going to be using the power of the capture card in a second to move over from the console to TS on the PC, and then we'll be going from Brighton to London Victoria, which is about 50 minutes. Yeah, and there's just tons of junk on my one as well. Well, they've even got one of those antivirus things, which just seems to make it slower, so it has to load up all the messages. Lovely, Kenzie. They're getting very close to the platform edge, those people. Yeah, they're full route, James. Yeah, full route. I think it stops at East Croydon, Clapham and Victoria, the one we're going to be doing. Hello, Sunset. How are you? You're going to get Battlefield 2042? Maybe. But it's not really on my priority list at the moment in terms of games to get. There's just so many on here now. Wow. But here we are at Brighton. So, what I'm going to do is, hopefully it won't crash. We have to beg it won't crash, because for some reason before it did. We're going to move over to the Brighton Mainline on Train Simulator now. So do give me a couple of minutes. If it ends, then that means it's crashed, and I'll start up the other one on the Brighton Mainline. Fair enough. But yeah, I shall see you all in 2 minutes. I'm quickly changing over to the Train Simulator Brighton Mainline. See you in a second. Oh, I think you can see me probably still, actually. Right, hopefully that's working. Let me quickly do a little test of that. Yep, that's all good. Right, so we now should be on TS. But yeah, can everyone hear me? Is everything all good? Can you see? Should be able to. Anyway, good morning, driver. Today you'll be running the fast service between Brighton and London Victoria. You will only be stopping at East Croydon and Clapham Junction. And as you can see, obviously we did summer cloudy and that's slightly showery. It's the same sort of time. Obviously when we ended the last service, it was about 10 to 9 or about 10 past 9. And obviously that's 9:18, so I did try and time it. Right, let's get the doors open. We can hear and see, good. So we got 377, 440. It'd be quite cool if we had the same one as the last one. Let's get that set up. Get them on. Although it's actually dynamic weather on here. The superior trains. Yeah, it's decent. There's a lot of routes on it. Lots and lots. Right, next station stop is East Croydon, and we've got 40 miles. Right, I still want to join it, send its HUD off on this one as well, but when we're doing it just on its own, it will always be HUD on for TS. Let's go. So the next station stop is East Croydon. Would the 1938 stock we have in TSW have run better on the Bakerloo before the 1972? Probably not. Pete. Well, I mean, the 1972 stock was an improvement to the 1938 stock. What does the M mean on the signals? That means mainline, Yoshi. Yeah, a bit like on East Coastway you see E, which is the East Coastway. Can you do an all-stop service? Well, Southern don't do the all-stop services. That is First Capital Connect for when this is set. Do you know what locos we are getting with the trains? You're getting the Class 387 and the 377. You're going to be getting this 377 and the Dash 1, which they're pretty much exactly the same, but it's still nice to get another number. I did have it off, yeah. Going past Lovers Walk. I'm coming up on Preston Park, which is just around the corner. Only 37 days to go until bus from 21 comes. That's not long now, is it? But yeah, it's quite surprising because we are actually missing out Gatwick, which every train usually stops at. But I think it's one of those early. I mean, I've been on a Thameslink train before, which skips out Gatwick. It's mostly early morning time, you know, when commuters, they don't really want tourists getting on and being noisy, and that's, you know, being lost and getting stuck on platforms. So I think, yeah, sometimes early morning services, they do actually skip out Gatwick. Just so, yeah, commuters don't get piled in with tourists and then get annoyed. Also, Amela. Hello Tadpole, I haven't been on YouTube, I've been under. That's all good, Tadpole. Hopefully you're feeling better, mate. Dear Mr. Transport, thanks for coming in. Here's Preston Park. You can't acknowledge Seafer in the 442. You should be able to. Yeah, you should be able to. Lovely. Yeah, it's a fairly simple route to learn, HUDless. I mean, it's 90 most of the way, and when you get up to London it starts bringing the speed down, but it's fairly easy. I hate underground trains in the morning, it's so full and so hot. I mean, probably afternoon, that's worse, afternoon rush hour, or evening rush hour. In the central line, that's boiling. Good to a Tadpole. So if Rivet made an old tube train, it wouldn't have run on the Bakerloo in real life. Yeah, the 1938 stock did run on the Bakerloo line, and it probably did run at the same time with the 1972 stock, but obviously not when the Bakerloo set in the game. So I'm guessing probably a separate timetable, or maybe a couple sort of rail tour services or something like that. Hello Darren, how are you? Yeah, Pete, we'll definitely have to get that laptop sorted, mate, with the TV. Then you can play a bit ETS. Dad said he reserved on Steam Farmington when it comes out. Awesome. I wonder where Glenn is tonight. So this is a direct non-stop service to Victoria. Well, no, we are stopping at East Croydon and Clapham Junction. I'll speed up to 90 now, I believe it is 90. Do you think they will add London Bridge, maybe as a surprise? Oh, there's a 90 there. I don't know, I'll say probably not. Yeah, most likely not, as obviously they have said multiple times. London Victoria. And plus, as it's modern day, there wouldn't really be any point in having the London Bridge, because obviously Thameslink goes to London Bridge, and at the moment there's, well, it's the 387 and the 377. Hello Christoph, how are you? So you wouldn't really get any services going there. A few tones outside the cab in a second. Let's quickly just, there you go. PSRs are back in stock next week, awesome. Right, we'll come up on Clayton Tunnel now. Also, if you're watching Flight Sim yesterday, we actually did fly up the Brighton Mainline, and we obviously saw this. In we go, which is the longest tunnel in the south, I believe. It's like 2.5 miles or so. You're waiting for rush hour, and you're good, and I'm good as well. That's good then. That's true, Russian Dope. Obviously, that would be very difficult on TSW because, well, it's more detail and just it'd probably be harder to do or harder to develop. Yeah, and obviously you'd have to do the shard as well, wouldn't you, Joe? Shard and well, no, the shard's already modelled in the game, isn't it? But that's from a distance, so it's sort of a bit blurred. But that would be a lot of work. It was Bombardier, Amela. Yeah, Bombardier did these. What's the difference between First Capital Connect and Thameslink? Well, First Capital Connect was just the older company which pretty much ran the slow services. And obviously now it's Thameslink. Obviously the iconic Clayton Tunnel portal, look at that, it's brilliant. Sort of 2 turrets on it. You can actually, there's someone lives above there as well, I believe. Going up on Hassocks. 2009 stock. They terminate at different stations. Oh. I think the rain stopped now, so let's get the wipers off. Wipers, these ones. There we go. Right, going through Hassocks. And we're actually a 12 car service, I believe, so we'll change that. There you go, 12. Remind us this time. It sure is, Joe. There's a lot going on there. And that means you even have to model, obviously, the Millwall Stadium as well. A lot. The 1938 stock seems wider than the 72. I don't know, maybe. Obviously, this is the longest train, or longest southern. Well, it is the longest train you can get in the UK. Obviously, 12 coaches. So it's quite a long service. What's your favourite train brand? Well, I'm from down south, so I'd say probably Southern. Right, we're coming up on Burgess Hill shortly. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? Obviously, thanks all for coming in. Just realised the TSW stood on there. There we go. Right, here's Burgess Hill. On my way to college, I went past the Charlton Stadium and Millwall Stadium. Awesome. So we're passing through Withersfield next, and you will see Kemah Junction in a second. Obviously at Lewis Station, you know, the bit platform 1 and 2 it goes off, the freight services and the rail tour come down there and go up there. This is the other side of that. Which from here to Lewis, it's about, I believe it's 7 to 8 miles. Just goes along the downs and then to Lewis. And here's Withersfield. Oh, awesome. Lovely. 12 coaches is the longest train you can get. Oh, that's true. Oh, that is true, Joe, yeah. They Eurostar's 16 coaches, but that's high speed one, that's French. Yeah, they got to 16, don't they? And then the Caledonian Sleeper, what does that go up to? Hello Harrow, how are you? Coke, yeah, Coca-Cola. And yeah, if you're enjoying today's stream, do thank Good Youth from Harrow. Obviously, big thanks again for his donation. That's a good Harrow. Well, we're still probably about halfway through or so that's not too bad. Can you be a passenger in Bus Sim? Wait, and on the new one, yes. On the old one, no. Alright, John. Hello Darko, how are you? I'm good. Used to be 18. Wow. So we're coming up on Haywards Heath now. Let's get the window open. Let's get a bit more noise in here. The rain stops. Let's get that down. Down, down, down. And obviously, if you are looking forward, obviously, also to the Riesa to Dresden route, we have done that on TS as well. That was a couple of days ago. Oh wow, it's quite long then. Will Dovetail do the electric version of the Peninsula Corridor? Maybe in a few years, but I don't know. I don't work for DTG. I don't know the future plans. Probably is. Yeah, they've got a service mode on Bus Sim 21. I've never seen any videos of passenger mode in Bus Sim 21. Well, we haven't really seen any proper gameplay of Bus Sim 21. That was Haywards Heath. Obviously in TSW2 I believe we'll be seeing services uncoupling and coupling there. Obviously half the train goes along the East Coastway down to Eastbourne and the other half goes to Littlehampton. Any updates on Tuesday for TSW? Wouldn't think so, no. Level 1000 TSW, wow. Obviously, for the Ardingly branch, what comes off here, which I don't know. Will we see this in the? What does everyone think? Do you think we'll see this in the Trains from World 2 version? It's not even a mile long, and obviously there'll be a couple of freight services here. Not really a lot to do, but I wonder if we'll see that. Obviously, this is Copyhold Junction, and that goes down to Ardingly, which gets what, not even 1-2 trains a day, which go down there. And then you've got the Bluebell Railway, which is obviously far that way as well. Right, I'll come up on the Ouse Valley Viaduct. Yeah, see you, Joe. Thanks for coming in, mate. I'll come back if I get to York before you're done. Yeah, see you, Joe. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the journey. Yeah, that's true, Russian Dog. What route can you see trains couple and uncouple in passenger mode, and what time of the day? Well, on this game so far, I don't think there's any. But we'll see with the Brighton Mainline, we're going to see it. I'll be going through Balcombe next. Hello, Alfie, how are you? Yeah, we're due into Victoria at 10:12. So yeah, bit of a way. Oh, brilliant, Tadpole. I think there was an update on there recently, wasn't there? But I probably won't play it. I think I know the future of my channel. I'm going to visit every station in Scotland. Oh, some Demolepa. Brilliant, mate. The Central Line will not stop on the eastbound platform East Acton starting August the 6th. Alright. Here's Balcombe. There's a little depot whistle. Maintaining 85, 86 nicely. Then we get up just a little bit more. The Notch 2 seem to be keeping us at a nice steady pace. That would do. It's raining again. Right, we're coming up on Balcombe Tunnel, which is just round here, and the speed will come down to 80 at the end of this tunnel. Oh, brilliant, Tadpole. Right, here's Balcombe Tunnel. Your eardrums always pop in this tunnel in real life, always. I mean, I'm level 560 on here, but obviously I only play it 1-2 hours a day. But yeah, if you're playing this every single day for 3-4 hours, then yeah, you could probably quite easily get up to level 1000. I've come down to 80. set up a oh, brilliant, Dermalapper. I mean, in passenger mode on TSW2, what time of the day would you see trains couple? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen the timetable for the Brighton Mainline. I mean, if it's based off sort of realistic time, it's probably every sort of half an hour at Haywards Heath. Hello, Metro. How are you? How long is the wait between trains on the Brighton Mainline? Well, just Southern trains and Gatwick, they're very frequent. Every sort of 5-10 minutes, not even that. It's very busy. I go back up to 90 now. There we go. Oh, so we do see Thameslink in future. That's another sort of every 5 minutes or so. Well said, Pete. Well, you got Tilgate Park there on the left. So I want to say it wasn't long ago I went there, but it was like at the end of June. So that's quite a while back now. Stood on that bridge and watched trains. Train Simulator 2021 lags on my PC. Yeah, it does require a fairly powerful PC to run it. And I used to play it on low graphics, but that's a bit... Well, I've come up on 3 bridges now, which looks completely different now. Obviously, it's had the whole new signalling centre, just everything, the whole depot here now, which I guess we will see in the TSW2 version, as that's modern day. What Thameslink trains run on the BML today? Well, it's just a 700. Hi, dear Malappa. Awesome, John. Here's 3 bridges. There we go. Evening, Richard. How are you? The city of New Orleans. Oh. So it's Gatwick Airport next. We do go past the Tinsley Green sidings. Which can you actually get to in this game? I think you can. Yeah, you can go into the Tinsley Green sidings. They're here. I'm called in New Yard, but this is Tinsley Green round here. Hello, Shayna. How are you? Starting to see why this route's going to be the last one to release. It seems like yes. As you can tell, there's a lot of stuff to do. Sounds good, Pete. I think I might know sort of maybe what it is. But yeah, do message me. Might be the same idea as what I was thinking. But yeah, there's a lot on this route. I mean, we've done Riesa to Dresden. There's obviously quite a bit sort of around Dresden, but there's not really much that's in the countryside most of it. But yeah, on here there's a lot of stuff that needs to be modelled. A lot. Obviously, you've got the whole Gatwick Airport, Clapham. You just so much on here. I'm hyped for TSW Rush Hour, Bustam 29, Forza Horizon, and World Rally Championship 10. Awesome. Hello, Gaming Room. How are you? Well, coming up on Gatwick Airport. And you can actually see the planes flying in, which I'm guessing we probably will see on the TSW version. There's none at the moment, but yeah. Oh, there you go. There's one there flying in. Right, here's Gatwick Airport. Good to Shayna, I'm good. Awesome Tadpole, here's Gatwick Airport. We'll be going past Hawley next, which is, yeah, about a mile away from Gatwick. But the thing is, if you want to walk between Gatwick and Hawley, it's actually quite a long walk. You sort of have to go all the way out to sort of the west and then go down. It's quite a long walk actually. Obviously, if you walked from on the track, it would be nothing. But here's Hawley. Awesome Fortnite champion. Good to see a gaming room. Where do you think the BML is coming? Oh, it's coming the last. Well, it's the last one. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. I suppose we might be able to guess really when we sort of get the time frame between North East Corridor and Riesa Dresden. Then we might be able to guess what it's going to be after that to the Brighton Mainline. Not too sure though. Good to a gaming room. And it stopped raining. So we can get the wipers off. We're going past Salford's next. It's weird to see. It is weird, isn't it? Because most services do stop here in real life. Although when I was doing work experience for GTO, who obviously runs Southern, Thameslink, Great Northern, Gatwick, there was actually a fast service up to East Croydon. So they do run. I think it's really just rush hour time. You know, commuters don't want loads of tourists getting on and packing the tram suitcases and all that. So I suppose that's why they skip out of Gatwick sometimes in the morning. Maybe Rush and Dogue. There's Salford's there, or Salford's there on the left. Nice to have it off. And it'll come down to 80 when we go into Red Hill Tunnel. I told you the Ghost Station, Lion Cross on the Glasgow Cathcart Circle is getting built after all, as Barhead South as part of the housing and commercial. Oh, awesome. The thing is, it's nice having new stations opening, but that just means the journey's going to be slower getting to where you want to go. Actually, a bit like, Lion Cross, obviously on the Cathcart Circle, that's an extra 2 minutes to your journey, stopping there. You should be able to E6. You press circle on your controller, or B or Q, whatever you're on. Hello, Spicy. How did you fix the I don't know that word. Analysing. I haven't had any issues with it, Spicy. No. I mean, this is the 64-bit version. I know it's a setting, but I haven't had any issues. What's the only tube station with a letter Z in its name? The only tube with a letter Z in its name. I'm trying to think. You've made me think now. Yeah, related trains run. Right, I'm going to come down to 80 now. Ooh, just in time. Just. There we go. This is Red Hill Tunnel. What is the dynamic weather? Well, weather changes. So 1 minute it'll be raining, next minute it won't be raining. Yeah, all train related run. There you go back up to 90 now. We're on the quarry lines now. Yeah, if YouTube goes well, then I might not need to do that. But yeah, train driver is what I'm hoping. Belsize Park. Oh, I would have never got that. I was thinking it might have been one of the sort of newer ones, like the DLR or something like that. Somewhere on there. Let's get a flyby shot. I think it is time for one. Let's get ahead. Hello Damien, how are you? Yeah, it'll be good, Harrow. Well, you're getting scenarios, so maybe they will implement it on certain. Well, I mean, I don't know if it is happening, dynamic weather. But Matt, in one of the articles, he did say, you know, on the way up, if you're going backwards and forth from London to Brighton, if you're going up to London, the passengers might be wearing, I don't know, not wearing coats. And he was like, when you're coming back, they might be wearing something different, which obviously indicates, well, no, they might be wearing something different if the weather's changed. Which, yeah, it might be a scenario, but you never know. I could hint at dynamic weather in service mode. So if you shut them back and forwards between Brighton and London, that would probably wouldn't be a scenario. That'd be ages, that one. Watchmaking. We've just gone over the M25, so now we're in London. And we're going into Quarry Tunnel. Yeah, it'd be cool, Harry. I mean, it's in a scenario, then maybe it would be able to be in service mode. I don't know how hard it would be to sort of implement it. Oh, sea tadpole. Maybe they were doing a crew change or something. That'd be cool, Evan. I mean, I don't think they've said anything really else about dynamic weather in service mode yet. But obviously they didn't say POS was coming for the Bakerloo line. In the end, it did come because there was extra time to do it, which there is extra time to obviously do rush hour. So you never know. We'll have to wait and see. Whereas the Ouse Valley Viaduct in between Balcombe and Haywards Heath. Well, on Flight Sim it doesn't exist. It's just a shadow on the ground. Fair enough, Russian Doge. I worked for the NHS for over 33 years in a clinical role, and a few of my colleagues left to become train drivers. I wish I had done the same looking back. Fair enough, Ron, mate. I'm guessing that was after your career as a combat medic. Or was it a Navy medic? Awesome, mate. Alright, dear Malepa. Right, still 90 for now, although it does come down to 60 once we get up to South Croydon. So it's still fairly quick. Live weather in TSW, I don't know, I wouldn't say, probably not live weather, but dynamic weather. I mean, there's already dynamic weather in scenarios, so... Did we pass it? Yeah, we already passed it, Amela. I've already got the Crew 2 Tadpole. Had it pretty much since it came out. And yeah, there probably won't be streams on it. So it'll be Purley Oaks, South Croydon, then East Croydon. Oh, awesome run, mate. What is it, Davidoff? What is the farm called on FS19 become more of a G? Greenwich Valley. Not sure, quite a few begin with a G. I think that's the one you're on about. Yeah, Greenwich Valley. You've got Reedham Station there on the left. Hello, Freddie. Go compare next stop. Oh. I wonder if Dovetail Games will have a break after the release of Rush Hour. Well, they're always working on new content. Yeah, always working on new stuff. That's true, Damien. You never know. We'll have to wait and see. Here's Purley. That'd be cool, Evan. Yeah, we've had quite a couple, well, a few people saying they would like to see Metro in the game. You never know. I know, yeah, Purley, this one. That's all good. Davidoff, yeah, just put green in. Green, and then it should come up. What's that? Someone's doing cutting the grass. Right, here is Purley Oaks, and then I'll slowly start bringing the speed down to 60 now, as it's not far to South Croydon. There's the warning for the 60. So starting to bring the speed down. And it will come down to 45, then as we're coming into platform 1 at East Croydon, down to 30. What will Scenario Planner 2.0 bring to TSW 2? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure yet. I think they have explained some of it. I think you'll be able to do... Well, I'm thinking it'll be, you know, obviously at the moment you can only go from A to B. I'm guessing in Scenario Planner 2.0 you'll be able to go to one place to there, and then maybe you'll be able to go back, then somewhere else, something like that. Awesome, Freddie. Alright, Tadpole, well, probably not. And thanks to whoever just did subscribe. I'm guessing someone did subscribe. Much appreciated. I just had the little thing come through. Well, in fact, I'll see it in a minute. But yeah, we do TSW every single day. Obviously, I know this is not TSW, but also we did have it on the first half of the stream, which counts as the daily stream. No, Skyhook games are from Liverpool. Yeah, Skyhook are from Liverpool, Metro. Here we are. This is East Croydon. Cheers, Tadpole. To the end of the platform here as we are a 12 car. That'd be cool, Evan. And hopefully we're arriving on time. We'll have a look in a minute. And thanks to, I just heard something else come through, so thanks to whoever just subscribed as well. Much appreciated. I'm sure it is showing up for you guys, so you'll be able to see it. Here we are. Now we arrived bang on time. Just about fit in. Yeah, New Jersey Transit would be cool. Yeah, maybe Russian Doke. You got a question about Greenwich Valley. How do you get started due to when you start you're on a field? Pete, can you talk Davidoff through obviously on here what to do? Because you should have money, Davidoff, to buy fields, mate. Right, Clapham Junction next. Let's go. You see the backups to 45. You think having a 460 for the BMR 442 would be really cool? That would require a separate timetable though. As obviously when it's based is modern day, so yeah, Clapham Junction next. And the back of the train probably is still on the platform, yeah. It's a long train. But should be arriving at Victoria in around 20 minutes. Let's go. There you go, what Pete said, Davidoff. Alright, Metro, maybe in future. Hello Adam, how are you? And it's raining again. Let me get the wipers on. So we're coming up on Salehurst now. You can see Salehurst Depot. Going up to 60. Russian Doe. It's a very busy station. It's fairly slow along here. My career life was like an airline pilot in that working in anaesthetics and operating theatres. It's all about checklists and testing systems on anaesthetic machines for every operating list. Fair enough, Ron. You have to be very careful, don't you? Salehurst is busy. Fairly busy, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of trains passing through it. think it's every 15 minutes of service, which actually stops. Yeah, I'm good, Adam. How are you? Hello, Vision. How are you? Yeah, it's fairly slow along this section. Lovely. So it'll be Norbury we're going through next. So yeah, it's not too long to Victoria. They're alright. Well, the P42, I know what that one is. Yeah, it's alright. Sort of when I think of Amtrak, I think of the P42. Oh, that's a big bump there. Here's Norbury. Awesome. Again, Harlem. Do love Harlem. That'll be Streatham Common next, with everyone's favourite steam locomotive being the Big Boy in the US. Well, it's probably not everyone's favourite one, though. Plenty of others. Fair enough as that. Well, I'm sure there'll be something new. Go down a bit, there we go. And then a bit more, no. Here's Streatham Common. We've got a warning for a 60, which will be through Balham, I believe. So on Balham, we sort of go round the loop platform. Awesome Ron, it's a brilliant locomotive, isn't it? Yeah, we're coming up to Balham now. And there's the line, there's the Sutton and Mole Valley line that goes down to Dorking, well, Leatherhead, Dorking, well, Sutton, Epsom, Dorking, well, Leatherhead, Dorking, and then down to Horsham. Yeah, we just went through it, Glenn, and now you appear. You must have sort of, what, did you jump on the side of the train, Glenn? You must have just got on. How you doing, Glenn, mate? I just knew it. I'm guessing he really wanted to get on the train, so he jumped on the side, and here he is. But yeah, it's a much slower part of the line, this bit. But yeah, we're now here, so we're making our way up north. There's Balham, there's Wandsworth Common, and there's Clapham. And we're going up here, and there's Victoria just there. Obviously, we've come all the way down, well, all the way up from Brighton. I'm not too sure, E6. Yeah, not too. I don't really know my American stuff. Where does the Reigate branch come off? Red Hill. In fact, I think we should be able to see it on here. Reigate branch is there. There it is. There's the Reigate branch here. So that is what we're going to be getting on TSW. Red Hill to Reigate, just along there, just a little small bit. But Southern trains terminate at Reigate, because past Reigate's the North Downs line, and that's all diesel, which obviously Southern trains, 377s, they can't go along there. So Great Western runs that bit. That goes off to Reading. Right, this is Wandsworth Common coming up. We sort of just went through Balham as we were on the map. And the speed is actually 60 through Clapham Junction. I don't think it actually does come down. There's another service. So getting stopped at a red light. I think so. Yeah, I think it is. And yeah, tomorrow there's only going to be one stream. Yeah, just one stream tomorrow, as I'm going to be having a day with Amanda. So, just one stream, and that'll be what Davidoff, and that will be evening time. So about the same as today, for about an hour on obviously TSW. That's what they created, Bivers. Obviously you've got the Southwestern Main Line coming up. Obviously on the Portsmouth Direct Line you go down there. Obviously that goes to Woking, and obviously down to Southampton. Quite sure about that. Right, here's Clapham Junction. We should see a couple of Desiros here. No, don't stop yet. Oi. There you go. Get up. I've come down a bit too much. Well, in fact, I've come down a bit too much. Yeah. This is Clapham Junction. Very wiggly platform there, isn't it? So the Milton Keynes trains go off there, and you've got the Southwest trains here, and then right far side is the Overground. Do you know what time they're doing for the Brighton Mainline? It's modern day, Evan. Yeah, modern day. You've got the 387 and the 377. Yeah, modern day, Evan. I'd imagine probably the last sort of timetable, so probably winter timetable 2020. Can you put it again, please, Davidoff, mate? The chat's going fairly quick, mate. That'd be lovely. Here we are, this is Clapham Junction. There's a Desiro. Obviously the older model. Cool, we arrived on time. And then from here it's about 2.5. Actually, I'll scroll up Davidoff, but yeah. Do pop it again if I don't see it. I can't even see it on there, Davidoff. You buy the farm, but you start from the house. Not sure what vehicles you start with. You have to buy vehicles, Davidoff, mate. Also Metro. Are they previewing something this week? The North East Corridor. That'll be on Thursday. And yeah, if you're enjoying today's stream, do thank Gajut from Harrow. He did request it today, so do thank him. Oh, what are we doing that on? Get that off. Will we see AI from Southwestern Rail at Clapham Junction TSW2? I would think not. Well, not until we see a Southwestern Rail route in the game. But no. See Evan. So it comes down to 45 as we swing up over the Southwestern Mainline. Alright, Davidoff. Yeah, start off with nice cheap equipment. Obviously not cheap equipment, but... So that goes off to London Waterloo that way. Maybe DJ this evening. Out we go. Yeah, we go up here, round here, and Victoria's over there. There's the Shard there. Obviously you've got London Bridge over there. Maybe Russian Dogue. How do you request a route? Well, Harrow donated, so... And obviously if you donate and you get the yellow... Well, but I think it's £10 for the yellow one. or the orange, anything above £10 pretty much, you get to request a route for the next day or next couple of days. That'd be cool, Evan. There's Battersea Park there. And obviously, if you, obviously with TS, I don't really get many of the other sort of out the UK routes. Obviously, you could even get a route if you wanted, then we could show it off. So you've got the gifting option on Steam, but there's also the PayPal. Obviously, if there's anything you want to see, which we haven't got, obviously do donate the right amount of what the route is, and then we can do it the next day. And yeah, we do have to wait outside Victoria, as we're probably about 5 minutes early. Comes down to 20. No, I haven't, surprisingly, Metro. Gone over the Thames. Can anyone request a route if it's their birthday? Well, I haven't really had that in the past, so yeah, probably stay that way. Probably Davidoff. It wouldn't be fair on other people if it's been their birthday and we haven't done it. But maybe at some point. Sandpatch grade. Well, we'd have to do it. We would have to do it. But don't do that, Pete. Don't do that. It's all good. So we're sitting outside Victoria. I believe we're coming in on platform 15 or 14. I love that effect, like the glow. It's almost like they've taken a photo of it, obviously in real life, and then obviously layered it onto, you know, when it is on. Hello Dion, how are you? Here we are at Victoria. You've got the Battersea Power Station there, the BTP headquarters, British Transport Police. 25th of August, Davidoff. So you have to wait for this slow service to come in, which is up here somewhere. But yeah, thanks all for coming. And can we get up to 50 likes? We've got 41 at the moment. Oh, hello. You can use the arrow keys to change. Yeah, we're just being held up outside Victoria as we need to wait for the other train to cross into platform 12. Which, yeah, Victoria isn't a pleasant station. At least the southern bit isn't nice. Yeah, we're going into that platform there, but we have to wait for the other train to go into platform 12, which is here. Which you've got the southeastern bit here, which is actually quite nice. But the southern bit's all underground and... Alright, Freddie. Where's that other train? Is it hurrying up? Is that over there? It will soon be here. Let's have a look. The other train is... Oh, it's just coming down now. Just gone over the Thames, but we're waiting for that. A train going out over that will probably be a 375. But yeah, hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. It's been a good stream, you know, it's been good. Obviously, we've come down from Lewis. Obviously, yeah, this does sort of count as the daily TSW, as we have streamed East Coastway, which obviously is a TSW route. So, it's all good. Let's get another screenshot. So, yeah, this will be the last stream of the day. There's the other one. And there's the 375, obviously in the old Southeastern livery, which I don't know. What does everyone prefer? Do you prefer the new Southeastern livery or the old Southeastern livery? I don't know, I quite like the old one as well. Probably just as much as the new one. I mean, it's very, very, very basic. Obviously yellow doors and white body, but still, hello, I think you've hit the wrong button there. Oh, that's not... He's probably not going to have his job for much longer, is he? Look at that. Uh-oh. You prefer the old one? Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think that driver's going to be driving for much longer. Old, new livery, fair enough. So yeah, I think we're platform 15 we are. So we should see that change in a second. Just waiting for the other train to go in. Must be a Meta driving that train, probably, yeah. Not easy like in terms of leaving doors open and just, yeah. What's with the door? I don't know. Ask Meta. Come on, any second now. What's taking you so long? I bet if I look at the map it will change, so I'm not going to look at the map. I'm going to look at the map. And I bet it will be changed, won't it, as soon as I... Is it... Again, I did this yesterday and it literally changed as soon as I went on the map. Okay, here we go. They could, yeah, they could fall out. Yeah. Got a Southeastern service, I believe, sort of racing us in. There's Southeastern 375 there. Which Class 52 is better, the West Somerset Rail one or the Diesel Legends one? They're exactly the same. Just obviously one's got the maroon livery and one's got the blue, BR blue one. I prefer the BR blue one. At some point, are you going to do the Gatwick Express? At some point we can, yeah, we're going to 442. Right, here we are, this is our final stop. Victoria. Which, yeah, it's not a nice station. You see obviously the shopping centre above, but it's not brilliant. And this is the end of the line. And obviously, yeah, just to, obviously I know someone's going to ask, obviously the Brighton Mainline does actually split in two, and one section goes up to London Bridge, and the other section obviously goes around to Victoria. We're getting, in TSW2, we're getting the bit to Victoria, which is sort of the main bit for Southern and Gatwick Express. Here we are. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World and Train Simulator stream. Sort of ticks both boxes in terms of daily. Well, TSW, that one's daily. TS is every couple of days. But yeah, it ticks both boxes. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Let's get that wiper off. Don't really need it on. Obviously, have a lovely rest of your evening. There'll only be one stream tomorrow, as I'm going to be spending the day with Amanda. And that will probably be, well, it will be on TSW. We did alright, look, not bad. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. Thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye guys, see ya.